What happens when your hair's going grey, you're turning 50 and you're getting old? I turned 50 13 months ago. When I turned 50, had an awesome party, great celebration, heaps of fun with friends and family, had all my favourite and fun things, and 4 of those were movies playing on screens all at once. So you could basically go to whatever screen you wanted to and watch one of those movies. I won't tell you what they are, we'll save those for another day. Okay, I will tell you what they are. Zoolander, Bowfinger, Mad Max 4 Fury Road, and the other video I had the Sharks playing the 2016 Grand Final against the Storm when we won. Go the Sharkies. Leading up to my 50th birthday, I realised that I'd set all my life goals only until I was 50 years of age. And here I was turning 50 and I hadn't achieved more than probably 85% of them. Now I love my life. I've got an incredible wife whom I love, who's my best friend. Awesome kids, 3 of them, that are just wonderful and have been the best, and we have a great friendship with now. I've got an awesome creative son-in-law. I've had 1 dog, I've got another dog. I've had a brilliant life and career with what I've done and enjoyed all that. But it was those personal goals, and the trouble for us blokes is that we're geared and wired around our career and what we do. That's where our sense of identity comes from. And for me, suddenly realising that here I am turning 50, I've had all these life goals and I haven't achieved them. And what does that look like? What does that mean? What do I do? I realised I had to make a change. Someone says the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting a different result. I looked it up. Einstein said that. And it's so true. So often if we keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result, we are slightly insane. And I realised that, no, I wasn't insane, but I'd been living my life the same way, hoping that I would begin to achieve and do those things and dreams that I had, and realised that that probably wasn't going to happen because I was still doing and living the same way I'd always lived. So I knew that if I wanted to do something with the next 50 years of my life that was different to the first 50 years of my life, I had to make a change. You see, I've always wanted to tell stories, but I've always been too scared. I've let fear stop me from having a go. 22 years ago, I started working in the film industry. I work in lighting for films, TV shows, for drama, for commercials, for video music clips, for all sorts of different things. I love it. It's a highly creative job where you get to paint with light and just do awesome things. I've worked on some great movies and commercials and clips over the years. But as I've done that, I've seen all the equipment, all the people, all the time, all the energy that goes into telling stories, and those big sort of stories that you put on the big screen. And so often I've let that stop me or hold me back or make me afraid to go out and tell my stories because I don't have the gear, I don't have the equipment, I don't have everything you need to do the awesome drone shot and the incredible crane sweeping up and the person to pull focus and the person to record sound. And so you end up not having a go because you're scared that A, you can't do it how it's supposed to be done, and B, it won't ever look how you imagine it to be in your mind. But the other thing I've learned in the film industry is you don't need all that equipment to tell a good story, because you can have a horrible story, make it look beautiful with all the best toys and bells and whistles, and it's still going to be a horrible crap story at the end of the day. It might look beautiful, but the story's bad. So I know ultimately that being creative, especially with film and video, comes down to having a good story to tell. So part of my story was just before my birthday, I decided that I need to make a change. If I wanted to start telling stories, I had to put myself in a position where I could do that. And that meant making a change because at that time I was busy in the film industry. I was busy as a minister of religion in the church. That's my other role and profession that I do. And one that I love and enjoy immensely. Get to be creative on a Sunday and throughout the week as you engage with people. And I've always enjoyed that. But I realised also if I wanted to tell the stories that I really wanted to tell, that I needed to create space in my life for that. So to do that, I decided to make a change and I finished up my time there and stepped out into something new and different. We moved interstate so we could be closer to family, and that's led to this time of creating. And so here I am in front of this camera telling you my story and hopefully inspiring you to take a leap into your story, whatever that may be. So at the beginning of 2020, the slate was wiped clean. Had no commitments, living in a new state, ready to pursue some of those dreams, ideas and goals that I had years ago as a young man and as a young kid. So this video, this vlog, is part of that journey. It's actually the beginning of that journey for me. And I'm hoping to be creative, to tell stories, to explore what all that looks like. Of course, in the middle of all this, we've had Corona, we're facing lockdown, started wearing masks, probably should have had my mask on for this video, but there's no one else in the room, just me, you, the camera. Well, the dog and Carolee are here as well, but it's just us, and we are telling our first story. So this is me, Chris Walsingham, Dancing Pig. The surname, Walsingham, Dancing Pig. You get it. And this is me telling my stories. Hope you'll join me on the journey. We'll go on it together, have some exciting times, and learn something along the way. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button. Love for you to subscribe if you can. Until next time, see you later. Thanks for watching.